Okay. It is Moonfell time. I got it working, so we are going to test from here. Tragically, everyone else went to bed, so there's no one else to join me on this. But we skipped ahead. We are roughly the levels that everyone was. No SP though. I've got a little bit of SP, but it would have been nice to spawn in here with just like a lot of SP so I could just learn my own skills. Whatever it is, not an issue. I think we can just proceed from here. Pleasant vibe here. Good old-fashioned town theme. I love that triangle wave. My PS4 controller just died. So give me a sec to plug that in. Okay, we should be good. Oh, she looks pleasant. Ooh, interesting. It's a good way to raise some intrigue. I'm over here like, who are these rebels? And what are they rebelling from is a big question. There, I'm gonna turn it down just a little. Yeah, that should be good. Just so I can hear myself think. Alright. It will be a little hard to track... Oh, never mind. Okay, playtime starts at 0, so we know exactly how long it's been. That is perfect. It's a kind of tacky rug. Oh, how rude. Ooh, this guy seems like he's taken an arrow to the knee. I think I understand all of those, actually. Nice to have, though. Ooh. Oh ho ho. Ooh. I'm getting kind of Jesse and James vibes from these guys. But they are a little more intimidating, much less goofy. I can spare 1 gold, sure. Here, in fact, yeah, I'll give you another. I do not mind. That's, yeah, I've got so much. Oh, yes. I forgot about these shops. Okay. I'm not really into evasion. I find it a bit inconsistent, so I think I'll go higher on defense. It's very nice having the equipment button right here. I can just swap these out real quick. In fact, let's just optimize. Oh, there we go. Yes, very good. Then I can sell all this extra stuff. Assuming I have a lot to sell. Yeah, okay, I can sell. Excellent. Do have a bit of money to spend. Yeah, I think the crossbow is the way to go. Okay. I didn't really catch where I'm supposed to go. The last scene had the implication that I'm probably gonna have to do something about those bandits. But I think I might have just lost track of if it was telling me to go seek them out, or should I just press on? I guess we'll see. Nice, nice. Gotta love them hero medals. just gonna press forward for a bit. Let's see. Alright, I think the goblins earlier were weak to fire. Oh! Okay, that killed him. Yeah, okay, these guys are small fries. Nice. Ooh. Menacing cave. What does tenacious do? Okay, regen. That makes sense. I'm willing to bet you're weak to light. Yeah. Something we pointed out earlier during the testing is, oh, okay. I'll get back to that in a sec. So, south, then cut west. Okay. So I need to go back to the town. That's fine. But I forgot what I'm doing there. So I guess we'll find out in a sec. I'm not certain how necessary that, like, those directions were. Because there's, like, really only one way you can go at this point. So I don't know if the southwest part was really necessary. I don't think it hurts, though. Anyways, as I was saying, the enemies with their special states in hard mode, we were noticing, like, a lot of those states have, like, pretty long names. Like, I think one of them was Tenacious. And for those guys, it's like, sometimes when they're kind of far to the left, they get cut off. Their names get cut off on the screen. So I would consider setting up your troops in such a way that the longest possible name is still displayed properly. It's a pretty small thing, but that's the thing with these games that are well made, is we can get away with the small nitpicks. Because there's not glaring issues to be addressed. Are they in the inn? Or maybe it's a different town nestled in the woods to the southwest. Oh, no, okay, I think we can talk to this guy. Okay. You guys seem a bit prejudiced against monsters. Alrighty. Now we've got a mission. It is a very RPG kind of motivation. Side note, I really like this the setup with the sprite on Darren, where even though he's just standing there, it looks like he's like just dangling off the side of the bed. I think that's a really nice touch. Ah! It is nice to see that this does eventually get tutorialized. Do I have enough SP for that? Oh, okay, it's free. Excellent. Ooh. It's an agility power spell. Okay. Worth a shot. I'm actually a little curious what would happen if I just quit out of the menu without learning it. I'd probably just get looped until I figure it out. Alright. Ah, yeah, I've already done some shopping. Alright, so I think that cave up ahead is where I'm supposed to go. If it's not where I'm supposed to go, for starters, I apologize, but also it's a good way of noting, like, players tend to not notice the names of the places they're headed as much as they are just like kind of general directions. So I think good map design will probably take care of that either way, and I think you've probably got a pretty meticulously designed map, so I'm not worried. Nice. Was that a key? From a random encounter? Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure if that's a side quest or something else. These guys are easy. I do need to get some MP back though. Okay, it's not the way I'm supposed to go. For whatever reason, I'm getting the story just fine, but I'm not understanding where the cues are telling me where I'm supposed to go. Which is a bit strange. Up to this point, the game has been very linear, obviously. There's been no overworld, so that kind of problem hasn't occurred to me. But, yeah, it's sort of thing like, okay, so my understanding of the story, in this particular arc at least, is just that this town is basically under control of this gang, because The arrangement is basically like the gang can have like territory over this place, and in return they're protecting this town from other gangs. And that was fine until they came under new management, which may be some kind of monster, and so we've decided it would be a good idea to fight that monster, because monsters are bad, I guess, which is fine. I think that's a perfectly adequate story arc for this. But I've not caught, like, if we did say, like, oh, let's go to the gang's hideout, I must have missed that. So that's fine, but let's figure out where we're going. I have a feeling that NPC will tell us. Okay, nope, that's fine. I will just go ahead and go more west then, because I haven't really explored that side of the map yet. Like, I'm sure there's something that I need to find here, and I'll get there eventually. Alright, Gale's pretty good. I like it. That looks like a very intimidating tower. I have a hunch that's not the place I need to go. So what's up with this weird blue goblin? It's a chief. Okay. Yeah, I had a hunch this guy's probably got a lot of HP or something. He's got that look about him like he's their leader. Okay, I've got 2 actions left. I think we can probably take out a goblin. And then... yeah, there we go. I'm having a much better time focusing on the ecosystem now that there's not so many people here. So, yeah, I am definitely better at video games when I'm alone. With that said, I mentioned this earlier, but it is also helpful. Okay, so we definitely need to go to Alanor. But, like, what is there? Oh, that's annoying. Were these guys weak to electric? No. But that's okay, because it took a lot of damage anyway. But yeah, as I was saying, like, it's helpful to have like a tester who's not very smart, because, you know, we make mistakes and stuff. I'm curious, because bows are back row. I wonder if they proc counters. Probably not, but I haven't had the chance to not kill these guys yet, so I should probably look into that. I think Patter said something about the HP healing when you level up. I don't think that happened. So I don't know if that's a new mechanic or if he was just mistaken. Not a big deal either way. I could use some healing. Let's go to the end again. Oh, yes, that's right. I don't actually have to sleep at the end to heal. I just have to use this. Okay, so if I am supposed to be this town, where do I go? Like, do you want me to shop? Because I already shopped, so I'm not worried about that. Oh, that's cool. He knows I've been here before. I dig that. Okay, we got some weapon orbs. That's nice. Spells? Relics and rarities. Okay. Oh, whoops. I have a feeling... Yeah. Immune to blind. I'm never really worried about blind. Status effects in general, like, I never find myself horribly worried about them. But I don't know. Sometimes I get afflicted with status effects and it just really sucks. But rarely do I ever, like, prepare for them, you know? Okay. I guess they did say to talk to townspeople for hints. But I already talked to everyone here, I believe. So if that's the case, where am I going? Okay. It's a good line. Okay, yeah, I'm relatively confident I'm not supposed to be here. Or, like, I'm supposed to be going somewhere else. But if that's the case, why is Lunara so insistent that I come back here? Let's see if there's maybe someone down here with new dialogue. Okay, now talk to you, and you're just gonna say good luck, right? Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to go back to the overworld, and let's see. I still haven't gone fully southwest yet. It's just after approaching that tower and having Lunara go like, "We must go to the town." Like, I was like, okay, that's probably where I'm going. I believe, yes, I'm gonna disable the random encounters. I know, blasphemy, but I just want to, like, get to where I'm going. Then we can turn those back on. It's okay. There's. I have a feeling she's probably not gonna like this. No, I can go here. Okay. Funky. Let's turn our encounters back on, I guess. I'm gonna go save. Oh, I can't save. Okay, that's fine. You said it was just story, right? Because there's monsters here. New monsters, in fact. It's nice to see them. I have a feeling that Mandrake is probably weak to fire. Yeah, in fact, I'm even gonna take a gamble on it. Yeah! Ooh, he's kinda tanky. Potent Oak Warrior looks very funny. I totally dig his vibes. Really good song, by the way. I know I've probably talked to death about how catchy this song is, but it's super good battle theme. As a matter of fact, Brew and I were talking about it during the stream as well. It's just like just a really solid track. I'm mildly jealous of it. Which reminds me, I would love to compose a track for this game if you have anything in mind, so be sure to hit me up. Did I read that wrong and it was saying that there's no cutscenes and there's only encounters? Because if that is not the case, if this place is supposed to have cutscenes, I think there's definitely a cutscene when I come in. Like, obviously the confirmation for me being allowed to enter this place was good enough for me to know that this is where I'm supposed to be. But from like a narrative perspective, I would like to hear everyone's thoughts when they enter, you know? So far I'm doing okay on resources. I'm spending a lot of my MP, but I'm not like losing it, you know? You also said to use all of my AP, right? The phrasing on that was kind of weird. Partially, I was just trying to figure out where I was going, so I get it, but... Okay, so this has no benefit to crossbows. Interesting. Extra hit is rarely helpful. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, we got some interesting choices here. You'll love to see it. This seems useful. Although I am curious about the implications of that nuance, where she only gains a healing power when she's healing. She doesn't have it otherwise. That raises like the question of if healing power affects other things passively? I'm not sure. That seems very good. I would need to have Shell in order for it to be helpful, but... Yeah, let's learn something else first. That seems pretty good. That also seems pretty good. I think Duelist is good. Well, okay, so On Guard increases her defense and it also increases her aggro. And I'm wondering if this would make On Guard increase aggro even more, or if it's just the defense increase. I'm gonna take it anyway. But if she has more aggro that way, that'd be really good to know. Which reminds me, I believe there is a passive that increases your aggro, right? Yeah, Strength. Which she probably already has, right? Yeah, she does. I'm gonna teach him Stone. And... Ooh. I like that. Let's go with Zephyr. Oh, I've got enough for quite a few more, actually. That's good. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go pretty basic with him. Just kind of aim for damage. Girl could be pretty good. Recharge is also good, though. Yeah, let's go with Recharge. Oh, Revive? Oh, that is very desirable. especially because you don't get revived after battle in this game, so... Ooh. I know exactly how you did that, but it is still extremely cool. Wow. I can't believe I've never even like considered something like that before. That's so cool. I'm referring to the waterfall, of course, but I'm sure you could have extrapolated that. Wow. That's great. I love that. Okay, I'm just gonna have her defend. I see the color blue, and I assume that you're related to water. So I'm gonna have Darren attack you once he gets some... Or Spark. Yeah, we're gonna have Spark attack. Yeah, there we go. Ah, it's very vindicating, guessing what the enemy's gonna have, and then getting it right. Yeah, he's dead. I should really be keeping an eye out for like puzzles and stuff, because previous dungeons there's quite a few puzzles. Pata recently showed me the puzzle with the torches, which I had not found in my previous runs. One thing worth noting, I believe the reason why it's flashing in the battle background is because you're using the enhanced battle background plugin. I think at least making the default background for this like a black screen would just look a little better. Okay, that was not very good. Yeah, see, like that text cut off, it just like doesn't look very good, you know? Oof. Oh, these guys are much stronger than the previous fights I was doing. Which, of course, that could just be a product of this just being kind of in testing. The battle's not quite being fully balanced yet, but definitely worth noting. Like, these guys, super strong. I don't think it's anything I can't handle, though. Oh, my healing is substantially stronger now. I did not realize how substantial a +3 increase would be. I guess that is part of the problem with numbers like that. It's hard to really tell like what the impact of them are. Man, what a catchy song. Like every time it does that little like breakdown, I'm like, dang, like this is some good music. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this guy's got higher defense, so I think I should probably just focus on using magic against him. Spark's got some MP left, I think. Yeah. Very good. I can definitely say that it is easy to tell what enemies are weak to, and that is a strength. The fact that, like, every time I see an enemy, I'm like, okay, yeah, clearly this is your deal. That's perfect. Like, look at these guys. Like, we can figure out what they're weak to instantly, and that is exactly the kind of thing you want when you have a system like this. I can understand the appeal of like Octopath Paddler poking, but in my opinion, it's more satisfying to make the player feel smart. And I feel smart being able to see a giant plant with teeth and say, "Oh yeah, that's weak to fire." Oh. I should probably be checking their actual HP percents. Okay. Let's be vindicated now. Yeah! See, it feels great. I don't know why devs are so scared sometimes to just let the weaknesses be obvious. I understand, like, it is a big aspect of the strategy and gameplay to have, like, weaknesses and figure them out, but I think the preparation is a bigger deal when it comes to these. Like, I can tell these guys weak to fire, but actually having a fire spell on hand, that takes a little more work. I need Darren to be keeping his MP up. I need him to be alive. So I think it's perfectly fine that it's easy to figure out these guys' weakness. Ooh, yeah, see that? Like, now I don't have fire. Ugh, that's very strong. Spark is so good. Like, he's a jack of all trades, really. Like, he's got some tanking going on. He's got physical power. He's got magical power. The only thing he really doesn't do is heal, and he's also the one that learns revive, so he's gonna be healing soon. Yeah, real strong character. No complaints there, of course. That's a very cool attack. Okay, so I didn't see any crystals nearby, so I'm just gonna have to use my Sun Essence. And that is a-okay. This song is very Yamaha. It's not quite like a NES 8-bit, but it's definitely a synthy sound, you know. Do. All right. Ooh. I did a lot less damage that time. I'm curious why. I feel like I should be keeping Lunara's MP up because she needs to heal a lot. So I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of Radiant with her unless I run into enemies that are like explicitly weak to Radiant, which these guys might be. Blade Rats are kind of weird in general. Okay, so I think these guys are just following slime rules. But now we've got these, so that's perfect. Yeah. Ah, it's so catchy. Oh, very nice, okay. Yeah, this is some good combat. I don't know if I've been giving it enough credit. I'm having a great time. I think that the earlier sections, the ecosystem was a little less sprawling, which makes sense because it's early in the game. You gotta get people to feel it out. But right now, I feel like I've got like a well-oiled machine. Everyone's kind of doing their part. I feel bad saying this. In my opinion, I think Estelle is probably the weakest character. She's just not like, I'm not sure what she provides, you know? I know she's supposed to be the tank, but because I don't really have like control over aggro or anything. Oh, hello there, weird chicken fella. Can I? Oh, okay, so it flies. That is interesting. I bet these guys are weak to stone. That's my guess. Let's find out. Oh, resistance. Oh, okay. That's fine. Not what I expected though. Maybe they're weak to lightning then? Oh god. This is not good. Okay, let's find out. That's risky though. We'll start with you. Well, let's just kill him. Yeah. And then we'll see if he's weak to lightning. He's not. What are you guys weak to then? Like, what's your deal? Oh, this is not good. I guess we can try wind. Oh. Okay, that one makes less sense to me. Okay, so I understand that the cockatrice is like a creature that turns things to stone. And I guess by that logic, it makes sense for a creature that turns you into stone to be a stone element. But it's also a bird. It's got avia in its name. It's an avian. And it also flies, like, in the overworld. Like, everything about this thing tells me this is a flying enemy, and is thus weak to things that flying enemies are weak to. So it being resistant to stone and not weak to lightning feels a little weird to me. I'm probably just nitpicking that a little bit, but, like, the rest of these enemies have just been so easy to read. What do I do with this? It feels like this is clearly telling me something. Unless this is not implemented. That's one difficult thing when you're playing on an unfinished build like this. It's hard to tell like what's questionable design and what is just actually like not ready yet. Okay, yeah, so I can't use healing on dead enemies. No silver days here. Okay. I suppose we will proceed then. Maybe you? Yeah, it was worth a shot. Conspicuous crack in the wall? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh. Okay, we do have a cutscene. Ah, okay. So, yes, the cutscenes are not ready yet. That makes sense. That's fine. Oh, that's cool. Oh, well, that's really cool. Okay, I finally begin to a reason to mess around with these a bit. Okay. So I need to charge up. That's cool. I'm curious what the ruling is on that. Like, does it always jump 2 spaces? Okay, so it's only on those arrows. Alright, I got it. This is cool. This is an interesting dungeon. And that's Estelle's skill. Okay. Right, yeah, because Lunara's got arrows. That adds up. What happens if I try rushing and then... Oh. We die, that's what happens. Oh god, okay. Can I escape? I can. I don't know how helpful that's gonna be. Oh god. Oh, these are the worst kind of Luffy enemies. Okay, that's GG. Okay. I think that was probably a good stopping point then, to be honest. Well, we do have an autosave. I think that's an autosave, right? No, that's just a save from... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it quits here, and I will return later, redo that dungeon and such. Hopefully this was good feedback. Let me know. I've never tried something like this before, so if this works, it might be more of a common thing. We'll see.